This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can.
Alright guys, so I am cooking. It's 7 o'clock. I never cook this late, but I'm making some wings. I just took them out of this pan, and I think I'm just gonna put them in this pan so they can like cook a little more. I mean, they basically finished. I'm about to just finish it off and like brown them up. And I think I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes because I had already boiled some corn, primarily for Jaleel to eat, but these are the wings. So I'll try to pick up the camera when they're actually done. Okay, later.
Keep me rocky, I'm from New York, so I'm cocky. Say he fucking with my posse. Caught me Chloe like Kardashian. Keep this pussy in Versace. Said I'm pretty.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting day at the office. Yeah, so I am en route to work. I think today is the 21st, some shit like that. Yeah, I'm on my way to the office. I'm using a GoPro. I'm trying to see, like how it works and everything like that. And this did. So I'm on my way to work, and yeah. Yeah, I don't really think it's nothing to talk about. I don't think it's really nothing to talk about. Yeah, so yeah, yesterday, I think I did a lot yesterday actually. I uploaded and finished like the previous week vlog. This week right here, I need to try to see who's gonna take Ja off my hands, because it's time for him to, this weekend I had him. Is this 2 weekends in a row? Ooh, no, that's a lie. So these fucking this road over, especially out here for our Rockaway, these roads are fucked up. That's why you see my cross going back and forth. It's just like, it's so bumpy. So so I'm trying to figure out who's going to take him, because I just need some time to myself. I might take myself out on a date. So I would like to have a moment of peace. I'm trying to think, what else did I have to say? I really don't think it's nothing. I did have a thought early in the morning, but then I'm like, damn, I forgot what the hell. And like, I would vlog in the morning and stuff, but most of the time, like, me trying to get me and Ja out the house in the morning is a ordeal. He gives me such a hard fucking time in the mornings. He just don't want to cooperate, want to be a brat, whining. Like, he's in that whining stage, and it's driving me fucking insane. But anyway, let me get my ass to work, and I'll probably check back in with y'all later. Peace. All right, I'm at work. My face is super shiny. There's nobody in here, so tired. I want to go home. Hey guys, what's up? So today is today is the 22nd. I don't remember the last thing that I posted, but it's 6:14 in the evening. I'm trying to finish my work day. I had a super busy, well, let me not say super busy day, but I got up, I started boiling the eggs and the noodles for the macaroni salad that I had to make for a repast tomorrow. That's done. I had a workshop at work that I had to do, within my work slot. And now I'm finishing up my work day. I finish at 7 on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I am finishing up work along with finishing up my renewal for my real estate license. So I want to say I got my real estate license in I think that was 2016. No. Yeah, I think I got my real estate license in 2016 because I moved here in 2015. I want to say I got my real estate license. No, shit, I think I had my real estate license since 2015. So that means I've had my real estate license for 8 years. You have to renew your license every 2 years. So you can do it online. All you have to do is just do the requirements you have to take a course online, and you have to do finish out the course, which I believe is in total, I don't remember how many hours it is, but I want to say it's probably about a 12-hour course, or it could be much shorter than that, but I'm not sure. So what I do, because a lot of it is just reading and while you at work and just completing the time, they want to see that you did the time, you completed the course. So once you finish that, all you have to do is submit it to New York State, whatever licensing division, and then you get your license renewed for another 2 years. So I never mentioned this. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on my channel before, but yes, I do have my real estate license, salesperson real estate license. I don't, I want to say I don't use my license, but I'm not affiliated with a broker at this moment. Well, no, that's a lie. I am affiliated with a broker, but just as a referral agent. So what that means basically is if let's just say I'm basically a middleman right now. So let's just say I know someone that wants to purchase a home. I can refer them to another agent within the brokerage that I'm working for, which is Coldwell Banker, and then I can get a commission from that transaction. But it's only for sales, no rentals, nothing like that. It's only for sales. So I did have one transaction doing a referral agent, and it yielded me about $1,500. I haven't really been promoting it. I do want to start getting back into real estate again. And that's why I just keep renewing my license. But it is extremely expensive to keep your license active. So right now, let's just say if I wanted to no longer be a referral agent, I would have to, get affiliated with another broker and pay my dues. So you have these board dues that's due to be paid every year. Which is roughly around $1,500. So you will pay, let's just say every year around September is when you're supposed to pay your dues, and that carries you over until the following September, right? You can go in between it and just pay the difference of whatever the $1,500 was. So let's just say right now it is February. Let's just say I want to go and start showing apartments, showing homes again, and getting that actual commission. I would just be, I guess they call it prorate from September to now. So it wouldn't be the entire $1,500. It would probably be around $800 or $600, somewhere up in there. But then when September comes, I would have to pay that $1,500 again. And once you get affiliated with a broker, and y'all, every broker is different in what your commission split will be, and how much of a commission you will get. Every company is different. I've been with Coldwell Banker and I've been with Keller Williams, and to me, Keller Williams was the better commission split kind of thing. So every broker is different. Their requirements is you just have to figure out what's going to work for you, how much of a commission split you want, etc., etc. But it's expensive. It's super expensive. And it's a lot of work. People always oh, real estate agents make a lot of money. Yeah, they do. But then remember, well, I don't know. I'm telling you to remember. But when you get your commission, you have to pay your broker. And you have to make sure you put money away from your dues. And you have to put up a third of your commission for tax purposes because you're an independent contractor. So, you know, if you rent out, let's just say you renting apartments, which I don't even like to do because to me it's not worth it. But let's just say you rent out an apartment and it's $1,500, right? Because you get the, you know, more often than not when someone's dealing with a realtor, you have to pay the realtor, right? So let's just say the rent is $1,500. You have to give your broker, let's just say the broker says I want a portion of that, which let's just say they want $300, right? So now you're left with 12. And then now you have to divide 1,200 by 3. So let me just do it on my computer because I'm not a mathematician. I'm gonna tell you right now. So you have to, so 1,200 divided by 3, you need to put $400 of that $1,200 up for tax purposes. So then you're left with $800. So to yourself, you know what I'm saying? So that's just a realistic view of like how that go. So for people that say that real estate agents make a lot of money, I mean, you make a lot of money when you're selling homes. You'll make more money because, you know what I'm saying, you'll be looking at a bigger commission. And it's just a lot, but it's very interesting. I literally do not have time for it right now because when you're a real estate agent, you need to give your clients like your undivided attention. Because if you don't, they'll go to someone else. But eventually I do want to get back into it. Maybe, you know, in a couple of years when y'all get a little bit older and, you know, he's a little bit more independent, then I can do it again, you know, part-time. But right now, I can't do it. I do promote, you know, my referral services on my LinkedIn a lot. I need to get back on that again. But like I said before, because, you know, I just don't like to have like too many different things going on at once because, you know, job's a lot. I'm a single mom. I need to focus on that. And then, you know, I'm doing my YouTube thing. So, to add another task on my plate like that would be costly and time consuming that I really don't have right now. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, I'm sitting here on the computer, working, watching Janine, and I'm also you know, doing some of my real estate coursework. I try to, like, you know, I you know, you could do it whenever time you want to, as long, I think my license expires in April, so I have to get it done before April. They already started sending me emails like, but I like to start like now, like, you know, it's February, it give me a chance to get it done, get it completed. And then maybe when I have some free time, like when it's super dead at work, then I can like, I can, you know, devote a little bit more time to focusing on it. It's really not that hard. It's just pretty much redundant. But I haven't done it in 2 years. So it's like, you know, you got to like relearn certain things, but it's not hard at all. And I think the renewal course is less than $100. And then to renew your license is like, with the state, it's like $15. So let's just say $100 every 2 years just to keep that license, because that wasn't easy. I went to school for it, had to pass a school test and a board, you know, a state test for it. So it's like, nah, I'm not trying to lose it. You never know where life might take you. You know what I'm saying? I have, you know, that's something that I can fall back on if anything ever happens or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have it in the back of my pocket. So, yeah, so I was just checking in. Like I said, today is the 22nd. Tomorrow is a in-office day. I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow because I got like running around to do. But if I do, you'll see me later. Hey guys, so today is Saturday the 25th, I think. I don't know, whatever. But I'm of course working from home. It's maybe about 9 o'clock in the morning. And I just I don't know, lately I've just been, for these last couple of days, I've just been kind of like, I don't want to say down, because it's not what I would say completely down. Like me getting sick, me being sick for these last 2 weeks, like when my stomach and everything has just been like kind of annoying. And just, I feel like every time I'm trying to like get my health together or whatever, and it just like, it's always something. But I did go to my doctor. I went and got all the labs she told me to get. I went to my gastro doctor, and my labs came out beautifully. I think I'm just waiting for one more test to come. I'm making some pancakes. And so she's saying to me, she's thinking that it's something with my colon. I did used to suffer from colitis back in the days. And I haven't had a flare up in like, it has to be like over 10 years. So it's a little annoying, but she, you know, we don't know for sure. She just wants to establish whether or not it's like chronic colitis. So she said that you know, once the labs get back, she wants me to get a CT scan, and you know, based on that, we'll go from there. You know, of course, she'll, you know, doctors always kind of tell you, like, project what certain things may be. I may have to go and get a colonoscopy. And all right, thank you. I may have to go get, you know, I may have to get a colonoscopy and everything like that, especially if it's something to do with my colon or whatever. But I just, yeah, that kind of like really irritated me. I was pushing through though. Come here, let me wipe your hands. Come. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. This boy cries for everything. Like, this shit is irritating as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold you. So if it's, you know, like I said, she said, like, you know, I may have to just get a colonoscopy or whatever. So I'm a little irritated right now. Like, I just feel like I'm tired of like defending myself and explaining myself to people. I know that I probably shouldn't be upset, and I know I probably shouldn't be upset about stuff, and I know I should just like get the fuck over it and just move on with my life. But I hate the fact that, like, when you're a good person, when you're a genuine person, when you truly don't desire anything from anyone, whether it be time, money, sex, like nothing, like when you don't require anything from, like, you don't have no hidden agendas, and people still treat you as such, like, it's the most infuriating thing that like, especially for a person like me. Like, it's so infuriating to me. And it's just so many different things right now that it's just not one thing. It's just so much other shit that's been going on, like, you know, in my life with family and friends and stuff like that. And it's just like, you know, get out of that drawer now. Get out of that drawer. Let's go. So anyway, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so like, I just feel like I'm tired of defending myself to people. I'm tired of people I'm exhausted. Like, I'm literally exhausted. I'm tired of trying to prove myself to people, to keep them around, or to just, you know, like, it's just fucking exhausting. Because the bottom line is that nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I accept people for who they are entirely, not a portion of them, not when it's convenient, not because I want something from them, or like, and like I said before, like, I don't need nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that when you're that genuine, you get hurt the most. Like, you literally get hurt the most, because I feel like the people that aren't genuine, for whatever reason that might be, whether it's just that they just need somebody in their life, they bored, they're horny, like, they need money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those are the people that get the most, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just not feeling a lot of different things. And for the most part, like, I'm really to myself. I literally be to myself. Like, even you know, going out and stuff like that. I've just been doing my solo shit, like just going out by myself and just being alone, because I just feel like, you know, I don't want to deal with like people in their bullshit, like in their whatever kind of fucking ways they want to be. Like, I'm over it, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been a people pleaser, and now I don't give a fuck no more. Like, I'm tired of trying to prove something to somebody. And I think maybe because I had a child, maybe that changed me. And in this changing season that I'm in, you know, I'm losing a lot of people that I used to be cool with. I wouldn't say I'm losing them, but yeah, in a sense I'm losing them. And I'm just really recognizing like a lot of shit. Like, people are not, they're selfish. All they care about is they self. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't care to even ask you how you're feeling. Like, and these are people that I've been there for. Like, actually, I shouldn't even been as there for them as I should have been. And I swear to everything I love, like, you could do something for somebody a million times in a row, and the minute you say no, or the minute you have some type of rebuttal to whatever it is that they got to say or do, it's like, oh God, like she's mean, and she's this and she's that. And it's like, no, like, you know, you so used to me saying yeah, and when I finally say no, now it's like a big problem, or I got an attitude, or I got my period, or, you know, like something else pissed me off to make. No, it's you, motherfucker. Like, I ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just really, I don't want to say, like I said, I don't want to say that I'm depressed, because it's not depressed. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm not frustrated. And when I'm frustrated, I just beat at myself. I don't know. I'm really just frustrated about a lot of stuff, you know, and I just probably, I mean, it's not that it's anything out of the ordinary that I'm alone, because I am, but at the same time, I'd rather be alone than, well, I'm not alone, of course, because I got a job, but I'd rather just be to myself as far as like being social and shit, than to not be to be social and then just mad irritated at the aspect. I'm just really tired. Like, I mean, I don't get any kind of reciprocation from anybody. Like, it's just everything is just everything that I go to do nowadays is a struggle. Like, and everybody look at you and they say, oh, you got this and you got that, and you this and that. Do you know how fucking hard it is to maintain anything in this world? Like, to maintain, especially when it comes to like living, like, you know, maintaining an apartment, maintaining a car, maintaining a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of days that I just want to be like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I want to curse everybody out. I want to at work, or I don't want to do what I'm supposed to do, but I can't, because in order for me to have a roof over my head where I can close the door and it's just me and my son, and to be able to get in my car and go basically anywhere I want to, and I have to worry about breaking down on the road or whatever, like, that's why I have to be obedient with certain things, so that things can, you know what I'm saying, I'm paying my tithes at church religiously. Like, I don't go as often as I probably should, but I'm consistent with that, trying to stay consistent with therapy, consistent with work, consistent with my son, staying on top of his health and his well-being. And, you know, who the fuck, like, you know, at the end of the day, I don't have anyone in my life that looks out for me, like, but me. And it hasn't been easy. Like, you know, by the grace of God, you know, we haven't been evicted, but there's times where I fell behind in rent, and because sometimes, you know, things get ahead of you, you know what I'm saying, you trying to, like, you know, in the process of me doing everything that I'm doing, I'm trying to get my debt, you know, I'm trying to get my credit together because I want to purchase a home, and, you know, and then at the same time, you know, life is too short to not have a little joy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do things, because ain't nobody else, like, especially with me, ain't nobody else doing it. So I have to have those times where, yes, I take a little trip to Miami or whatever. I'm not doing nothing crazy, and and most of the time when I do those trips, like, I'm doing like a little maybe extra work, extra day at work, or I'm saving money, or I'm not shopping for a month, or whatever, making payments, cornering it, whatever, what I'm saying? Because I feel like, yeah, life is too short, and before you know it, life is over, and you ain't go nowhere, you ain't do nothing, even the little, adventures that I take Ja out to. It's like, yeah, he's only 2, but he actually likes going out, and I'm not gonna not go out because, and it's like I said, most of the places we go to now that he's 2, he's free. So it's like, I just feel like life is too short to, like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not out here just wilding, what I'm saying? Like, I do everything that I do is always in reason. And yeah, if you're the only parent that's 100% responsible financially for you, yourself, and another human being, it's like, it's hard. What I'm saying? Like, it's super, super hard. What I'm saying? Gas, groceries, diapers, wipes, clothes. He grows out of his clothes every 3 months. Like, I'm right now redoing his wardrobe again, and it's just like shoes. I mean, of course, like, the coats and stuff is okay, but like his shoes, his feet, I'm not putting fucking like tight ass shoes on his feet, fucking up his feet so young. Like, nah. So and I mean, I'm not even disclosing all of everything that I have on my plate, but I just don't be understanding sometimes how the fuck I'm standing up. I really don't understand how I'm standing up sometimes, and why I haven't checked myself into some type of mental institution, like, to like, because the things that, in the way things happen for me is just crazy. Like, you would think that I'm just some fucked up person, but I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm perfect. But my intentions is never to hurt anybody. I don't seek revenge, looking for my lick back. Like, that I learned so long ago, that, like, you don't need to do that. Like, I'm a God-fearing woman, and God always, I know I don't even see it sometimes. I'm like, yo, why this, and I honestly, to be honest with you, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Like, you did what you did, you said what you said. Like, I don't even care to see what that looks like on your end when it comes back to you, because it does. You do bad by people, you treat people fucked up, you take advantage of people, you use people, you disrespect people, you whatever. Like, it's gonna come back to you, and it's gonna come back to you 10 fucking fold. Like, that's why I don't fuck around with people like that. I don't do that. Like I said, I'm genuine because it's natural for me, and I'm genuine because I know that life can just do a 360 on you. You think you getting away with some shit, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh shit. But I just had to vent, because I feel like, this is also therapy for me, like a different form of it, but it's therapy for me. And I don't know if other people feel the same way. Like, right now I'm just feeling very alone, and not to say that this is anything out of the ordinary for me, but everybody is just all about themselves all the time. Like, and since I've had my son, people has truly shown their colors, and it hurts. But I think that it's important for me to learn these lessons, because I was just doing too much for people. Like, I was doing way too much, and I needed a fucking wake-up call. I needed a wake-up call. And if this wasn't a wake-up call for me, as far as people abandoning you, and like I said, not even checking on you to see how you doing, and you was there for them on many occasions, it's like, people just don't have no empathy. They don't have either or. They don't even have empathy or sympathy, or they do the bare minimum of whatever that makes them feel good about themselves at the end of the day. Like, and it is what it is. But let me finish, well, not finish working, I just started. Let me get back to work, and I'll check in with you guys maybe later on today. I may be going out a little later to get a drink. Not too quite sure yet, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all later. Hey everybody. All right, so today is, I think, February 27th. Me and Ja are going to the post office. I want to go ahead and get his passport. Mine's also needs to be renewed, so I'm going to go ahead and submit that. I just got a super busy day today. I don't know how much vlogging I'm going to be able to do. After that, I want to go get my taxes done. And then I have to come back to Queens and get my nails done. And my mother want to run to Macy's, of course, and while she's there, I'm gonna run. So like Mondays to me sometimes it's just like a busy day, like a day of me just trying to get everything done for tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll try to pick up the phone. Oh, and I'm gonna take back the GoPro, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to take it back today. I may have to wait until tomorrow or some other time during the week. So yeah, I'm taking it back because I think I was saying this previously. It's just, I don't know. I'm not crazy about the footage, even though I uploaded like some footage that I took in the car. It's going to be on this vlog, and it looks really good. So it's like, it's a catch-22. Like, should I return it? Or should I keep it? I'm not naked, by the way. I don't know. I just think that I really should return it and then just, I don't know why I'm just being so hesitant on just getting the camera that I want. I want the Sony ZV-10. And I don't know why I just don't go ahead and just get it and call it a day, because that's the camera that I really want. I don't know. And like I said before, I like the GoPro because it's so small. I still got like 30 days to return it. But then I'm like, shit, I want my money back. Because I got bills to pay. I don't know. Something in my spirit is telling me to keep it. You know, like for times where I don't want to... for times where I just don't want to take a big camera somewhere, you know, it's more discreet. So I don't know, but you know, I'm at indecisive, so I'll figure it out one of these days. But yeah, I was gonna return it today. I don't have time. I should shoot on it today while I'm out to kind of see how I'm feeling about it again. Yeah. All right, so I'm over and out. All right, so we are on the move. Just got to the car. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna run to Costco's to return the GoPro. I know I kept going back and forth about, am I gonna keep it? Am I gonna return it? I'm just gonna return it and just really get what I really want. Because it's probably just gonna keep bothering me, and I don't want it to just be sitting around and not doing anything. So yeah, so we're gonna go to Costco's, return the GoPro, and then go to the post office and try to get Ja his passport. I'm getting it out of the way because it's a possibility that we may go out of the country for his birthday. I don't know for sure yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking very all-inclusive, somewhere with childcare, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, So I want to, and not only that, you never know what life just may throw you. You know what I'm saying? What if I get a offer for a position out of the country, you know what I'm saying? Or just, you know, who knows? You know what I'm saying? So I like to be prepared either way you look at it. Like, there's nothing could stop me. You know, I want to be open to the universe for all possibilities. I've always dreamt about, and it's not going to be a dream, it's going to be a reality. But at this point, it's probably going to happen most often when Ja gets a little older. I am leaving the United States. Like, it even if it's just like temporarily, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm leaving. Like, once I retire and everything like that, like, I'm leaving. I mean, so far my ideal place to be is Italy. But then who knows between now and when that actually happens what my final place will be. I really just want to country hop when I retire. I want to like live a year here, live a year there. Like, I'm gonna be gone. And my mother never took me on an international trip before, and I want to expose him to traveling. He has been away once on a plane, but he was only like 3 months old with me and his dad. So now that, you know, he's getting a little older, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not looking forward to traveling with him by myself, but I've seen a lot of mothers do it, and if they could do it, then I could do it. So yeah, I'll probably pick back up the camera sometime later on today, or I may not. I don't know for sure, but either way you look at it, I'll end out the vlog later. Jump, jump, jump. 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 Alright, I'm in the tax place waiting to see what the outcome of my taxes is. The post office was a bust trying to get his passport or mine. I'm missing a few things, so we have to go back another day, but we did get his passport pictures taken, and I have to get mine done. I didn't have to do that the last time I renewed my passport, so I'm just gonna go to CVS and get that done. So basically I have to go back again. So now we are in Brooklyn at the tax office waiting. I'll be submitting my paperwork, so just waiting to see what the outcome is gonna be. I did want to ask about the Cash App thing, because I know they said something about if you get over $600 in your Cash App that you have to claim it or whatever. So I'm gonna ask that before I leave, because I was getting payments through there, but nothing like business wise, just like people sending money, you know, like for his birthday and my birthday and stuff like that. So I don't know what's that about. He's climbing on the table, but if he fall, he ain't got far to go, so he alright. So anyway, I'll check back in when I probably later on today, because I still have to go to my mom and get her so we can go to the mall and stuff. So I'll check back in later. All right, I know this look nasty because it's blood in here, but these are the steaks that I get from Costco's. They are the beef loin New York steak boneless USDA choice. As you can see, the price, it's $39.65, but this pack had 5 of these steaks in it. I'm actually separating them now so I can put them in the freezer, but this is how they look when you tenderize it with the meat tenderizer. So I have one of these. On the top of it, it tells you like what each side, what do you use it for. So like one side is chicken, the other side is beef, and then one side is tough meat. So depending on what kind of meat you're using is what you're going to use to pound, right? I like to put my meat on like a cutting board, and then I put the plastic wrap over it to keep it from like, because when you're pounding it, it like separate, well not separate, but it splashes, you know, the meat, you know, it's moisturized. So I just thought I would share that. I also do this with my chicken breasts. And it just makes the, you know, of course, flatten out the meat and just tenderize it. So after I tenderize it, I let it sit. Basically, I should have shown what I was doing prior, but I season it. I blended a few seasonings in this jar, and I just, you know, season both sides. And it's up to your discretion on how you like your steak. For a good steak like this, you really should use like salt and pepper. But again, you can you can season your meat the way you want it. But I just wanted to show you how that looked. I am wrapping it now in some parchment paper before I put it in the freezer, and that kind of keeps the frostbite away. But could you imagine, like, when you go to a restaurant, like this steak by itself, like this size, look at my hand, this size steak is like $30 by itself. So if I'm getting 5 of them for $40, it's like a super duper steal. Just wanted to show you guys that little trick. I'm gonna do is put some butter in the pan, and then she is. Okay, so now it's time to flip. You don't want to keep flipping your steak back and forth. So I'm gonna show you. Oops, that's a little thick cut. And what I'm gonna do is flip it again, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit more butter to the pan, and then make sure that it's going into the steak. You really shouldn't have to flip your steak more than once each side. I like mine medium well, so you just cook it until you turn the fire down. It's also a trick if you notice that your pan is cooking a little too high. Just like, I know the stove is not in the best condition right now, but take it off of the fire for a while, let it simmer down, and then put it back on. And I also have some potatoes boiling, just some red potatoes with, just put some salt in it and some minced garlic. Alright, so this is the finale. All I did was just slice the meat up and put some squash and some mashed potatoes. And yeah, that's it. This will be my lunch, and then I'll probably just have vegetables and the rest of my steak. I kind of overcooked it a little bit. I shouldn't have cooked it as much, but it's still okay, because I don't know, for some reason I'm changing the way I like the way my steak is cooked. So that is the finale. Let me get some food cam.
Run that back, turbo. You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drip, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new paddock, I had to work so what you tone it. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. At your car, you just a listen, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that phone when I'm performing. The back end just came in and all honest. Vibes get low, cute shit, they all on us.
Y'all, when I tell you this steak is like phenomenal, it's like an understatement. It's so good. You better go over there and get you one of these. It's that USDA steak, honey. Spend that little $40. And you know what you could do? You could split it with somebody else. Me and my mother used to do that all the time. Anyway, I'm closing out the vlog. Probably start a new one later on this week. I was kind of considering taking a break, but if I decide to pick it up, it'll probably be on the weekend, because I got a few things coming up with me and Job. I'm taking him to the Intrepid Museum, but I don't think that's until I don't think that's until 2 weeks from now. So if not, you'll see me then. Later.
This ain't for the best. My reputation